My PvP guide is finally out, you guys. Please like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications. It helps me out so much and encourages me to make more videos like this. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the video. Bye. Do you want to do this in Hive PVP?
Snowballed. Did you get killed?
No.
Okay.
No, you're dead. Disposes. Then here are my 8 tips on Hive PvP. Tip number 1. Aim. Aim comes down to sensitivity. I personally use 800 DPI and 8 cents in Minecraft, but that might not be good for you. Now, you might like higher or lower cents than I do. Please fiddle around with this instead of just copying my settings, because it will improve your gameplay if you find your perfect sense. Here's a good example of good aim. Tip number 2, CPS. In Minecraft Bedrock, CPS isn't very important, but having high CPS can help with a lot of things. I personally click 20 CPS because I have a glorious mono-low, and I set the debounce time to 0. Now, certain mice can't do this, so certain clicking methods that you can use are jitter clicking. Tip number 3, strafing. Strafing is pressing your A and D keys to make yourself harder to hit. Now, don't be very predictable with this, because if you're predictable with it, then your opponents will still be able to hit you. But if you're really spastic with it, then you'll be that much harder to hit. Here's a good demonstration of strafing. Tip number 4, positioning. On the Hive, you almost always want low ground due to the fact that a player's reach always starts out from their head. So if you're lower than them, it's much easier for you to hit their feet than for them to hit your head, in which case you get much easier combos compared to them. Tip number 5, sprint resetting. Now, I'm not going to go super in depth in this because many other guides have gone very in depth in this, and it's really not need to be said anymore. Sprint resetting, you basically reset your sprint, but on the Hive, KB works differently. When you're sprinting, you still only do 2 blocks of knockback, meaning that sprint resetting should only be used if you're trying to keep a good distance from your opponent while you're comboing them. Otherwise, it's not necessary. Tip number 6, jump resetting. Jump resetting can only occur when you're in a trade. If you press jump the second you hit the ground, all your knockback will be negated, meaning that you can get way easier combos compared to your opponent. Here is a demonstration of jump resetting. Tip number 7, projectile combo. Projectiles can be used very efficiently to start combos on the Hive, due to the fact that the Hive has made it so that projectiles do an insane amount of knockback. If you time your snowball or bow combo right, you can infinitely hit your opponent without them even being able to touch you. Here is a demonstration of a projectile combo. Tip number 8, practice. Practicing is beneficial to you becoming a better Hive PvPer. If you want to become, like example, Ignacio Blade, you have to practice. He spent almost a year honing his skills, and now look at him. And I spent a lot of time practicing mine too. Maybe not as long as a year, but I am still decent at Hive PvP. So please practice if you want to improve on these skills. In some end notes, please do things like warm up, because that is something that is overlooked so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this PvP guide, and I hope you use it to your benefit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!